That one. Hey guys, how you all doing? Space Vogel and Cats, how you doing, bud? Cool. Right, so here we go again on Uncharted. So let me just move this out of the way a sec. There we go. Just got to move a few of my little screens around, and we'll jump over to the game. There we go. So, obviously, Mr. Darius will hopefully be popping around in a moment. Right, and there he is. Thank you, Mr. Darius, with a rate of 39 peeps. Cool, let me jump back into Discord a sec. There we go. Thank you very much for that. And let me do Darius. Heck. I really need to get a little button box. How's it going, Desiree, Georgia Assassin? And everybody else, Mr. Bodine, Farmer Gaming, Bex, hi. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Obviously, if you haven't followed Mr. Darius, where have you been all this time? I don't know. Right, so I can get rid of my ear. I can certainly hear everything is fine there, first of all. So I think what I'll do, first of all, actually, is get Stream Raiders up and running, first of all, for you guys. So let's shoot over to here. So we'll go with that one, I think. Nice, easy start. And ooh, I don't know. Let's go with this guy here. He looks kind of tough. So drop that down there. So if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Links in chat. And you just literally place down your unit. And in about 30 minutes time, obviously I'll get that battle going. So let's jump back to the game. There we go. How's it going, Paul? And Big Vito and Squeezy Dolt. Alright, so yeah, we're back on Uncharted today. And also we're literally carrying on from the other day. So one thing I need to do obviously is bail up this field here.
Bail it.
Yep. Obviously, as I haven't got any animals at the minute, what I am going to do is keep at least one trailer load for myself, and the rest can actually go into basically making money. Alright, so let's park this over here for the minute. The only thing I don't see is a header for this, so that's interesting. So we'll leave it over here for now. Let's fold you down. There's that. There's that. Okay, so I am running auto drive. I was a bit cheeky, to be honest, and created a new save game and went redone all the drive lanes for the minute that I started the other day. How's it going, Pastor Russ? And haven't done yet. Okay, is that getting rid of some bales from your shop by any chance? See if you need any help, let us know. Hey Nico, how you doing, bud? Right, so I need to really invest in a bigger tractor at some point, but I think this thing will do fine. So let me turn that off and get a baler to start off with, and I'm gonna go for eeny meeny miny mo. I don't know, they're both about the same really. Slightly more. Okay, so I think I'll go with this guy. I'm not going to bother with changing any of the colours, and that license plate can stay off. It's only going to be leased for a little while, so we'll lease that. And as I've added the silage additive, I'll add that later because obviously I don't need that at the minute. Oh, these famous people. Okay. Well, once you've done the update, if you just enter !Raiders, you can get the link back for that if you want to. I'm hoping this thing's going to have enough power. Probably not, but hey ho. We shall see. doing fine. Currently on FS22 as well. Oh, nice. How are you enjoying it, Nico? Right. So, yep, I think I've got. Oh, it's going to struggle a bit, I think. Yep, that is definitely struggling. So let's get rid of you. Might have to lease a bit of a bigger tractor actually for this. So that's that. That's the animals. And the sell point is obviously over here. There we go. Alright, so sell. So I can got some money at least. I'm gonna have enjoyment. Oh good, glad to hear you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's a pretty good game actually overall. A lot of improvements. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Doing pretty good. So I need something with a bit of oomph. Let's see. I like to go a little bit over the top. So yeah, don't really want to go with the Fent for the minute. I'm kind of thinking case. To be honest, let's go with that. I'm not gonna. Ooh, which one are you? That's 3 point. That's that. Oh, it's gonna be the front end. Okay, so that's gonna be the weight maximum. This maximum power. Definitely have some GPS on there. I'm only gonna lease this for the minute. And okay, see the difference there. Stick it to euro. That's fine. Hopefully this guy will actually work. Oh, didn't mean to hit that one. There we go. Hey Steve B, how you doing, bud? Welcome back. Doing pretty good, thanks. And heck, I have no idea how to pronounce any of that. But thank you very much for the epic bomber. Much appreciated, bud. Obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop it in chat and we'll try and answer it. And if you need help with any iffy bales in your shop, I'm sure I can show you that as well. There we go, that's cool. Hopefully. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Right, so let me see for a sec. Turn that on, don't do that. Yeah, I haven't got anything set up yet on here, that's good. So, go for the width. And we'll get this going. So there's that. Put that into cruise control. I definitely want to see the lines. There we go, cool. That's your bot, Billy. What's that? Oh, that's a bit of annoying. Actually, that doesn't sound too loud to me, so I'm just going to up that a little bit. Yeah, that's white. There we go. Save that. That's a little bit better. Cool. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Cool. Yeah, so I really do like this baler. It is a lot easier. Obviously, as you can see, as long as the lines are close by, you can actually hit 2 at a time. So hopefully this shouldn't take too long. And having guidance steering's going as well does make life even easier. So yeah, it's literally carrying on from obviously the stream on Wednesday. One thing I do want to do is obviously try and get some more land so I can actually start making a little bit more money. Yeah, exactly. What you might find is obviously to start off with it is a little bit of a struggle. But obviously once you start getting the crops off the fields and stuff like that and producing other stuff, it does help, and obviously in the factories and that. So obviously I do want to carry on at some point with building also my farm area. Got the 2 sheds down, obviously part of the fence going around already set up. Obviously that was done on Wednesday. Alright, so let's bring you around. So this has definitely got be more than enough power. The only thing I will need is to hire is a little trailer to pick all this up afterwards. But yeah, all this is literally going to be sold, and probably just keep a handful for animals a little later on maybe. But right now they can all be sold, make a little bit extra money. I went in deep end with biggest fuel cost. Yeah, the cotton balers are pretty expensive. I'm not sure if loose cotton can be done on here yet. Haven't done much, to be honest. But I do know that there is some combines out there that use like a normal header, but obviously do cotton as a fill type. So yeah, maybe something to try out at some point on maybe a separate save game, see if it actually works or not. That's not too bad actually. No, it's not too bad. So hopefully this ain't going to take too long to do. I'll say we'll be doing liming afterwards and ploughing this field up. I do have that field there, which is carrots at the minute, which is still growing. And let me think. Yes, it's going to be that field there, which is carrots. Yep. And at the minute, got a couple more growth states to go. And fertilization state is probably non-existent, to be honest. Wow, that's kind of a weird one. But definitely needs ploughed at some point. And needs lime. Oh, great. But yeah, no fertilization at all on there. So what I might do is use my other tractor down here, give it some narrow tires, and then just give it a quick blast with some fertilizer so it's got at least something going. Got 3 spinneries and a tiller, so making over 1 million. Oh, nice! Just with the wool. That is sweet. How you doing, Impact? No, I will be streaming. Well, this is also as it's a Friday. I will be streaming till 7 o'clock my time, which is 2 o'clock Eastern time, I believe it is, when Dave goes live. So obviously at that point I will be raiding over to him, but tomorrow I will be on all day, as I'm doing a 12-hour stream, which works out to be from, it was 3 AM Eastern time till 3 PM. So for me that's going to be 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 in the evening. And obviously I will be doing a charity stream to raise money for cancer awareness and all that, so if any of you guys can pop in, it'd be much appreciated. I'd love to see you guys. Took your advice, stayed up all night. There you go, Impact. Nice. Yeah, so if you're not aware, obviously Mr. Impact was coming up with asking for like ideas in his stream yesterday about games to play and stuff, and obviously I mentioned about Barbie's Dream House, the game, and obviously he'd look a lot better in pink than green. So, oh bless you. Only problem I have is a 3-month mulcher I can't get to work. What you could try, Mr. Steve B, go onto the SGA website if you're on PC, it says, and download Big Daddy's Brux all-in-one. That literally does your stumps, you cuts your trees down and all that, and chips it. Could give that a try. Yeah, so it's gonna be a really long day tomorrow for me. I'm pretty much set up. At some point through the stream, when things are not as hectic around me, I'll probably will be activating my camera. So if you see on the screen at the minute, obviously you've got the little square box with the alpaca in it. That will be replaced with my ugly mug. So the charity
on that stream.
yeah. So the charity I'm going for is Cancer UK for tomorrow. All donations go straight to them. There is a link already set up, and it'll be running literally from now till Sunday. But what I'm also planning on doing is anything that I make off of Twitch for this whole month, I'm actually going to be donating that as well to either the charity that Giants are doing later on this month with all the streams, or I'll look to doing like an American cancer charity. But obviously, you guys have to obviously subscribe and all that as well. But obviously, I do have a donation set up for PayPal, as well as obviously the charity fundraiser, which is going to be tomorrow. If any of you guys wanted to donate to like an American one, I'd say go to the PayPal and post the money through that instead. And what I'll do is I'll obviously announce how much was actually raised throughout the day, month, whatever, and break it down so this much goes to like the UK cancer charity and this much goes to the American version. But yeah, it was mainly because my mum died from cancer, which is why I'm doing it. It's because I'm actually here playing Farm Sim, because she actually bought me FS19. So I thought, in honour as it's her birthday on Monday, or would have been her birthday on Monday, which is obviously Valentine's Day, it just all fit into place. And obviously being Giant's partner, it literally all just come together in one hit. So it's a big, huge party tomorrow.
Woohoo! Party with Billy.
Yep. So there you go.
I had several friends pass away from cancer as well.
Yeah, and obviously I've also got 2 uncles who died around the same sort of time. One was literally about a month prior to my mum passing. He died of cancer, and it was literally a couple of days before his funeral. Another one of my uncles had a massive heart attack and passed away right in front of his wife, which is my aunt basically. So it wasn't good. So I basically lost my mum plus 2 of her brothers, all in the space of like a few weeks, month, whatever. So yeah, but obviously, being that my mum passed away mainly of the cancer, that's what I'm basically going for. Are pigs worth raising on a farm?
Not yet.
Not yet, really. I do know somebody's kind of come up with an idea for the slaughterhouse and getting the animals into it, and it's basically editing a pen, so the output is like pallets of animals, basically, that they then take to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Obviously, at some point, we're really, really hoping that we can actually take your animals direct from, say, your animal, pens, and take them straight into the slaughterhouse that way.
Or horses into the glue factory.
I don't think horses to the glue factory is going to happen, to be honest. But yeah.
If I get that animal trigger working, it will be one of mine.
That is one thing you'll never see on my map: horses in a glue factory.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
But I did thanks to Michael Powell he's doing the FS22 Rocky Mountain Valley 16X. He told me how he got his trains working in the map. So in-game screenshots, you'll see I got my locomotive and well, it's an empty container car at the moment in my map working. Now load it from the map.
Oh, fudge. I've got an update. Oh, that's not fair. Reload that. Here we go. Agree. Install. Just got to do a quick Stream Raiders update. No, I'm not a llama. I'm a camel. Get it right. And thank you, Shaney ZZ, for the follow. Sorry. How you doing, KW? But yeah, it was a heck of a year. It's literally coming up to 2 years. So, or just over 2 years, one of the two. And I even remember the date. It was September the 5th, because it was literally the day after my daughter went back to school. So, but yeah, obviously, if any of you guys can pop in, it'd be much appreciated. I will be there all day tomorrow. There we go. But yeah, it would be nice to get that animal trigger to can work, wouldn't it? Let's get that done. Let's get Stream Raiders up and running.
What time is starting my time tomorrow?
So I figured it's going to be around about 3 a.m.
Oh my gosh, I'll be sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah. Or thereabouts, so.
3 to 3?
Yep.
I'll be awake for the last half.
Okay. Yeah. So it's literally about 2 hours before Team Miller ends his stream.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it should be around about 3 o'clock your time.
Wonderful.
So yeah, I'm gonna need to.
4:30. Are you East, Dave?
Yeah, Eastern.
Okay, that's 4:30. That'd be 4:30 my time. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. And that's back up and running. That's good. That's good. Cool. Okay, update is done. I like when they're quick and easy.
Back in a few minutes.
Alrighty. And how are you doing, Mr. Winston?
Good. Now that I got my training working in the map.
Yay!
Because that's the support our troops locomotive skin.
All right. Yeah, I remember that.
And I wanted it brought over to 22 because it's just everybody's been asking about it. And the container car basically, I'm using the fill level function for the containers. That's something I learned back in 19. That the total capacity is 500,000 liters, but each container is 250,000 liters. So when you start filling, the first container will show up, and then when it passes that 250,000 liters, the second container will appear up on top. And
All
when
right.
it's completely empty, it'll be just an empty container car. So.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
And I'm hoping, because it's going to run through the container port and past the coal mine, when I get this line stretched out, and the power plant, I'm going to try to see if I can add in a couple of missions, delivery missions for that too, from the coal plant to the power plant. So
that would be quite cool. How you doing, Viking? Welcome back, mate. Hydrate. Thank you very much. I will definitely grab a coffee now. There we go.
And I can't believe, after doing two 4X maps in FS19, that the reason I was having trouble getting it to work the first time he told me about it, because I kept forgetting to put the mod directory inside the $ symbols in front of the map name in the XML. I said, I've been doing this 7 years and I still forgot to do that.
Oh, blimey. Oh, yeah. It's always that one little thing that throws it all off, isn't it? So, but yeah.
Well, yeah, when your head gets, you're trying to do one thing and another, and it's like, and you get frustrated, then it's very easy to have something slip by.
Yep. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I'm glad that you're doing right. Actually, I'll show you something I have been working on. I've been working on a new bucket, and it's going to be this guy here. Obviously, I've still got to sort out the image, but I've actually been able to now figure out how to obviously get the logo and the color to show, and actually be changeable with one click. So at the minute I've got JCB, John Deere, case, obviously both on both sides. I'll just show the one. I've got New Holland yellow and New Holland blue. I've got Class with green on it, Dutsvar green and black, and then I've got Fent green and black. The only one I might change is that green on there, so it's a slightly different green because they've got multiple ones. Obviously, I've got a few more brands to add to that, and then who knows, might even release
I
that.
hope you're going to add cat to it.
I will once I find a cat, because obviously I've still got the Mahindra to add.
If you need a cat logo, just find it on one of my 30 some odd mods I got released.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab one off of there. That's cool, thank you.
Because if you look at mine, I have different logos from different years. So the newest one would be on the newest mods I've done because I try to keep updating the logos as the Caterpillar does in real life. So.
Okay, cool. Hey, Pompies, how you doing? Yeah, so at the minute, I've still got obviously add the Schaefer, the Fairsin, whatever this is, the Mahindras. So that's the ones I definitely want to add on next. The main reason I've gone for all the other ones as well, not only do I, obviously there's probably going to be more eventually telehandlers coming out, but also want to try and figure out how to add the different attaches so they can go into like front loaders or wheel loaders as well at some point. But obviously I'm just trying to figure one thing out at a time. But yeah, I was kind of happy when I actually was able to actually figure that out, how to actually have
Yeah,
the color and the logo.
Well, you mentioned about the stuff coming out. That it reminds me that I'm trying. I need to try to for my cat telehandler I got put out. I only got the two different just the bale forks on it. I'm going to try to do because people are asking if I can do the bale spikes
Yeah,
and there's another one too. Said to go with the pallet forks, right?
yeah. Yeah, 'cause you get the oh heck, pallet fork. Let's see, look at the telly. So we've got the bale fork. Doubt you'd do the bale wrap handler because they're a pain in the ass. You bucket, then you got like your manure fork, log fork, and pallet fork. But I don't know many people who actually use these. The manure fork and log fork. It's more of the
Yeah,
forks,
it's more just
to
the
be honest.
pallet, the bucket, and the bale spikes is
Yeah.
usually the main ones that are used. And the pallet forks I have are long ones. You can up to two pallets at one time. So
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Great, thanks. Good. Glad to hear it, Pompies. We're on your map, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. Obviously, this is now day 2. I'm not actually going to be doing any work off screen. It's all going to be during the streams for this one. There we go. But yeah. It's all these little learning things that I've wanted to know for a while that's sort of coming through now. It's kind of nice. The manure forks are great for silage as well. Yeah. That was one reason I thought I'd do another bucket, to be honest. I was using the in-game one, and it was just taking forever. I ended up grabbing some belts and doing it that way, but even that took forever, and I just thought, well, why not make a bucket that's customizable for any telehandler, and if need be able to go into like a front loader or a wheel loader or whatever. So that was the kind of idea I got in my head for the new bucket. And obviously it is going to be bulk, because that's what it is set as, so it can be used on any map. But it's not going to have a huge capacity like what Boomhauer's is. Yeah, exactly. So I think at the minute it's I think 25,000 liters is the max that I've got it set to. Let's just double check on that. Obviously it is going to be in my category because it makes life a little bit easier.
well, that's like me.
So
I'm used to using a bucket instead of because they got the silage fork there, but yet I just use the bucket for everything anyway. It's just
exactly,
as easy.
it is. So like you can see, obviously I've kept the base capacity, but it will go up to 25,000 litres. So I've just done it, I think it's every 5k. So yeah, that's all it is. So nice and easy one. But yeah, obviously won't be able to do much today or tomorrow. So probably Sunday I'll try and get the rest of them added. Now you guys can have an update on that on Monday stream. Because I definitely think Sunday I'm going to be recovering from tomorrow. And then, oh yeah, there you go. So 8 p.m. GMT. Okay, cool. There we go. That's fine. So that's not too bad actually. How many bills is that so far? Let's have a little look. So that's 43 created so far.
It actually tells you in there that how many bales you got on the map.
Yep.
I didn't realize that.
It's usually well. Also once I've finished, I'll look again. But looking at that, I'm probably gonna get another 1 or 2 down, maybe once these drop. And Stream Raiders is almost ready, so we'll get that going in a sec. 13 units down. Hopefully that should be enough. There goes the ding
I was
dong.
actually playing 7 Days to Die this morning, but I'm having issues with it.
Seems like everybody's playing
Some,
it at the minute.
well, sometimes I can kill enemies and sometimes I can't. I don't know why, but if I go back and I kill a lower level zombie, then I can kill the other ones that I couldn't kill, no problem. So I have no idea what's going on. I searched Google about it, but I mean, they said try to uninstall, reinstall it, but I'm after doing that, and I can't figure it out.
Ah, interesting. There you go, so 46 created on that one field, so that's a good start. So it's going to be like 2 trailers
That's not
worth.
bad.
Yeah. And that's field 1, so nice. So I'm going to keep all of this for now. Obviously what I'll do later on, once I've got more money, I can actually purchase it outright. So anything leased, and I'm just going to dump it down here for now. Because obviously my farm isn't really ready yet. There we go. And so I'm going to need a trailer for that. So I do have the auto-load ones in here, so I'm going to kind of cheat with them. And that's quite a nice trailer as well for moving
You
stuff
cheating
around.
again?
Oh yeah. Got to do a little bit of cheating on here, so that too.
That's okay. I use auto trailers too.
Which go with that. Auto-load, yes. I'm not too bothered about anything else really, I think. Actually, I'm going to buy that because I've got enough for that.
I'm actually surprised. The only error I got from my locomotive when I brought it over was it was missing the bit or whatever it was for the when you're running your mod over the new collision mask they did.
Alright, yeah.
It's the only thing I'm missing on the locomotive in the car, so it wasn't bad.
That's not too bad, is it? Right, so let's get the stream riders done. And on to the next one. So here we go, guys. Drop it there. Good luck, everybody. Fingers crossed, hey. Stretch, I will do that right now. There we go. Yep. Thank you for that. I think we're going to need a lot more allies down the next one. This is quite a struggle. Oh, guys. Oh, no. NBC will be happy, though. Okay. Right, I'm going to keep playing on this one. I'm going to try one more time with that. Obviously, if any of you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link is in chat right now. Obviously, it's going to be 30 minutes. So let's big out the big guy. Drop him down there. Again. Obviously, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Literally, all you have to do is place it down anywhere within the blue area or greeny sort of blue area here or at the top. And obviously, the aim is to win. Ah, this is going to be fun. But while you guys are doing that, I'm going to carry on collecting up these bales. There we go. Hopefully I've got this turned on. Yes, I have. Good.
I just don't know why sometimes it takes Stream Reader so long to load the first time you try to load it.
Yeah, it's a pain, but anyhow. And then you get halfway through a match and you suddenly get a pop-up saying, "Oh, there is an update." Oh, really? That is really annoying. There we go. So hopefully this should be a nice little payday for this. See how the sawmill's doing in a second as well. Then we'll carry on with this field. There we go. The only thing this thing's actually missing is straps, I've noticed. So I hope they do an update for that.
Right.
Because obviously that is a nice little utility trailer. Obviously you can have the auto bales on there, and then you could use it afterwards for pallets and stuff if it had the straps. Alright, so that, it's not too bad. 15, 16, yeah, pretty good. Knowing me, I'll probably forget this one. So let's grab that now. So for all you guys out there currently playing on Uncharted, out of curiosity, what is a good crop to start off with for making a lot of money on here?
None.
Because obviously I'm looking for ideas, obviously planting in this field here.
It's hard to tell in 22 now because they got the numbers so even between all the crops. Unlike in 19, I usually just put on canola because it used to always the highest price one most of the time anyway. So
Yeah.
It's all balanced. To be honest, I
Corn,
think
wheat,
it's all pretty
oats.
well
Okay.
balanced.
Yeah.
You get a higher price, but you get lower yields once you're a higher
Yeah.
price.
Obviously I will be aiming to make sure it's fully fertilized, limed. Actually I can put that
Actually, studies
everything.
have shown that sugar beets are
I
the
love
best.
sugar beets.
They're the best ones. Profit. You
yeah,
get more yield.
for straight up just making money off the crop. But like I said, with all this production into it now, sometimes it's almost better to produce something out of your crop instead, and you get more. You're going to get more out of it anyway. So
Yep.
Yeah. Soybeans. And thank you very much, Manuel Paul, for the epic saint. Much appreciated. I'd say wait, chaff or bales. I suppose, yeah. Okay, obviously any suggestions is more or always welcome. Obviously at the minute I don't have any factories down, so that's why I'm thinking just crop wise. The only thing I do have is obviously the sawmill here. Obviously I do have a farm to create, so that's going to be quite a expensive little endeavour. Alright, let's see how you're getting on. Slow but steady. Let's see something in it. Slow and steady. Okay, that's fine. I might just up the time on that, just so we're starting to produce a little bit more. Right, and so need to get on and do some lime, and then ploughing. Actually, I think for this one, I can use that guy over there. So let's park you here for a sec. Yes, fertilizer in there, that's good. Okay, so I do need to change those tires because they're naff. Just in case, just drop that in there. Right, customize. So I want some narrow tires. That will do fine. I don't need a front lift for the minute. 19. Okay, so that's the biggest one. Definitely want GPS added, so customize that.
Oh,
Really, Darius?
Darius is bleeding through.
We'll leave that as it is. Put that onto narrows. Add that. Bless him.
I'm a
There we go, that's fine.
There.
Cool, cheers. How's it going, Zippy? And Grumpy Dwarf Farm Gaming. How are you, buds? Alright. Come on, fill up. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Why are you not filling up now? Oh, don't say it's doing that stupid thing again. It is. Something is not quite right. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I have to detach and then reattach before I can start filling things up. I do not know what the heck is going on with it. Okay, so let's grab a couple of big bags while I'm at it. So that one I want. I think 4 should be fine. There we go. And while I'm here, because obviously I'm going to be doing some liming in a minute, so let's grab a handful of them. I love that, that's cool. Weekend's always good. Yeah, not off. There we go. Okay, it's gone again. Yep, it's going to be a fun weekend, that's for sure. Well, that should be fine, to be honest. Okay, let's bring you across. That definitely helps. And while I'm doing this, let's rename you. I'm Vert.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we heard you, so I moved you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry.
I thought it was on mute.
Posture check. Thank you. Yep, I'm all good at the minute. Ooh. Helps if I lock my chair off. Yeah, that's better. Nearly went flying backwards. It's not good. And Starfistin. I think that's. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Thank you for the epic. Meganemel Paladin. Wow, that's a mouthful and a half. Thank you, mate. Thank you. So obviously we've got 15 minutes still on Stream Raiders. If any of you guys still want to join any more, welcome to. It's exclamation mark Raiders in chat. So hopefully I will be able to get at least one more fertilized state added to this before it's ready to be harvested. Let's drop that down a wee bit. Out of curiosity, does this still have the smaller window? Good question. Good question. Wide HUD. There we go. Let's apply that. That's a better one I like. There we go. Is it Troll Dave night tonight, is it?
Nope.
No? Ooh. What you up to tonight then?
Gonna play my regular map. Right?
Cool.
Get some work done on the farm.
Nice. So obviously, if any of you guys aren't following Dave or Dajnet, who's obviously the creator of all the PV maps as well as Volcano Island, which he's currently been working on recently, and hopefully, with any luck, will be coming to you guys on console as well. Obviously, hit the link that I've popped in chat there. Make sure to give him a follow, and obviously check out the stream in, oh, let's see, just over an hour's time. Right, you can come off. Yeah, I quite like that little tractor, it's quite nice. Definitely staying, keeping this one anyway, that's for sure. Right, so there we go. Nice one. Right, so what we're going to do is just drop off this fertilizer at the yard, and then we'll start liming up on the field there. Right, do I have enough room to squeeze through here? I do, good. Perfect. Obviously at some point we'll be carrying on with a little bit more tree cutting down, so probably tomorrow, to be honest. So you do need the money. There we go. Might even consider putting down another sawmill. There's a lot on here, so wouldn't hurt really. Need like that bulk fill mod back from 19. And Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription for 3 months. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. And how you doing? And there we go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Good to see you back, mate. Good to see you back. Right then, let's get this lined up. A bit further over, I think. There we go. We do currently have Mr. Dave in chat, along with Darius and Winston. And that is very interesting. I need to realign that.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I take it the line must be smaller than the...
Yes, lime is smaller than fertilizer.
Ah, that's why then. That certainly helps. That's not fair. That's going to cost a fortune. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, so for the most part I do want to do most of the work myself. Combine work, what I'll probably do is just hire helpers and unload if I can myself, or use the auto drive. Yeah, it's a really nice map actually. JD did a good conversion on it, that's for sure. Green Thumb Farmer, how you doing, bud? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. I'm slowly getting used to all these random letters coming up and actually figuring out the actual names. There we go. Let's bring that around there. Let's go for the help you stay in the car. Ah, right, yeah, no problem, bud. Not a problem. There is actually a file in, or XML, in the game that shows all the different brand colors. What you could do is also just go into the game actual folder and type in brands, and it should bring up the actual XML for that, along with probably a lot of images. How do you get goods and vehicles delivered to different spots on the map? Obviously you can use auto drive if you want. That's obviously if you look under where all, like, my money is, you got auto drive. On the SGA website for this map, X-Man's actually created a load of routes already for it. You could do it that way. Another way is to obviously use the store delivery mod. So if you want to just do your vehicles, you could actually set it up so it goes to a certain point on the map. Makes life a little bit easier when you're buying and leasing stuff that way. Apart from that, the other one is driving it yourself there. Obviously, if it's like a product from a factory, you could technically set it to distribute. And obviously on the SGA website, Boomhauer has a storage, which hopefully after the next patch will become obsolete. And you could actually set one down in another area to the factories and have the factories all set to distribute. So they actually go into the storage, and then you can sell them that way. But yeah, obviously with being on Wolf Creek, I've been literally loading it all up myself and then driving it. I know Mr. Darius has his auto truck, and and does it that way. Big Daddy has his trailers and stuff that auto load as well. So it's entirely up to you how you want to move your stuff around. Line back up. I was thinking more of vehicles and saving time, so I'll try the storage in the middle. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it should be on the in-game mod hub, I believe. I'm sure that's where I seen it. And obviously it works exactly the same as 19, where you have to obviously set the spawn point, and then obviously you can reset your vehicles to it if you wanted to, or if you're buying it straight from the shop or leasing it from the shop, it'll get delivered for a slight fee, that is, if you're doing it straight away. When you're resetting vehicles though, it does not charge you. So if you want to, what you could do is technically buy it, have it spawn at the vehicle shop, and then set your delivery reset point, and then reset the vehicles, and it doesn't cost you a single penny, which is a real cheat, but it's a bit of a bonus. I found that out a few times actually on PV County. Right, let's get this filled back up. And we've got 3 more minutes remaining on the current Stream Raiders battles. If any of you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. It's ~ Raiders in chat. We currently have 19 units down, so hopefully a few more won't go amiss, that's for sure. This is annoying. I need to figure out what the heck is causing that. Yeah, no worries, bud. This is the whole point of these streams, is obviously to help you guys out with issues or a bit of advice. Yep, exactly. And if you think about it, there is also material versions of those colours that you could use. So that's going to throw it up even higher. How's it going, Mr. MacGyver? Welcome back. And Bex, I'm having a slight issue. What's the issue, Bex? Unless you're her brother. Or farming, gaming, I should say, I guess. What's the issue? Put that on there, grab some more water. I have the large wind turbines. It's active, but not getting any air. Yeah, obviously with the turbines and the solar panels, as long as it's activated in the heck, what do you call it? Productions. So obviously I haven't got anything down, but as long as it's active, each hour it should generate 2 units
Yeah.
an hour.
It won't show
Yeah.
any error ever. It'll just generate the electricity and distribute it.
Yep.
2 units per hour if you're
Yep.
on regular.
Obviously, if it's
24 a day.
if it's set to distribute straight away, then you probably won't see it coming in and going back out, because it'll literally be going straight to your factories or wherever. Actually, it'll go straight to your government building, to be honest. But at the minute on Wolf Creek, I've got oh blimey, about 12 solar panels plus a diesel generator and the landfill running. And that's just about covering everything that I've got going at the minute on there. You have it going to your house? Alright, okay. So that's Stream Raiders up and ready, so let's jump over there quickly and get this battle going. Thank you all you guys, much appreciated. We've got 23 units down, so fingers crossed on this one. You figured out the
I'll
issue?
be back a little bit later.
Okay, dokie then.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just grab some more while it's going. Cover building. Ah, yeah. Make sure it's set to distribute. And well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Zippy and Winston, who are getting a little extra something there. Nice. So let's see if we can get one more going. Ooh, possibly two if I'm lucky. Well, definitely one anyway. One more. And we'll carry on the map tomorrow. Ooh. So we'll collect that up. I think that's everything there. Yep, that's fine. A couple of units to upgrade quickly. So I'll do you. And you. It's all good. Right, and so going for a bit of a mystery one this time, so fingers crossed. So so I need something quite strong, I guess. Let's see, most of my bigger units are down here. I'm gonna go for this guy here, and I'll throw it into the middle just there. So if any of you guys want to join in, the link's in chat right now. And you're more than welcome to join in anytime. I've got 30 minutes, just place it within this blue area here and the blue area over here. Also, you can place them around these little bits right there. What are they anyway? I believe what you get with these is a little extra something for your character, your unit. But while you guys are doing that, let's jump back to me doing some lime work. Turn that off. Leave it. Yeah. I'll have to get a couple of hours of sleep before work. Okay, Big Vito, thanks for popping in, mate. Much appreciated for sticking around. Yeah, that's one thing I always do when I place like the government building down or houses and such, is to make sure to obviously activate each line and then obviously set them to distribute, because it makes life a lot easier. Now obviously with the trash on the houses, you can actually set that to store if you wanted to, and then go around and collect it up yourself. You can do it that way as well. But definitely make sure that workers and CEOs or whatever, managers, are actually set to distribute, because there's no other way of getting them to obviously your factories and such. Also at some point I do need to start doing that as well on here. Get some power being generated, some houses, build up a workforce. Right now, my main issue is money. I have very little.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80 grand at the minute with a loan of 1,410. Whoa. Holy heck, not good. Not good at all. That's why I basically went straight for this sawmill to get that down so I could start producing something at least to make a little bit of money back. I'm gonna get some more lime. That's fine. I think another 8 bags, so that's about half of that. Okay. Lime. There we go. 8 by. That's fine. 5.0. I think that's the one that came out when 22 came out. If it is, it's not bad. It gives you the basics of how to create a plough. Or a cultivator, actually. But if you're interested in, obviously, modding, that is not bad way to start. To be honest, just jumping straight in. Maybe do like capacity edit, stuff like that is a good start as well. A lot of what I've picked up has been obviously from watching Dave, stuff on YouTube. They're pretty good. Yeah, been doing that. Okay. But yeah, check out YouTube as well. That is a great resource. There's plenty of people on there doing video tutorials on how to do one thing or another. And obviously a lot of the 19 stuff actually still applies to 22. Obviously it's mainly the XML stuff that's actually changed slightly, but it's still very similar. And obviously YouTube is a lot cheaper. I'm good at reading XMLs. Oh, good. But yeah, depending on what sort of thing you're thinking of, yeah, you got Shy Wizard who does a lot of stuff with like Blender. I know he did one the other day where he was took a in-game, I think it was a cow shed he was using for it, and he actually expanded the area where the cows sort of accumulate into like a bigger area, which was quite nice to see. But obviously he does do a lot of other things, Mr. Shy Wizard that is, and obviously he is a big help to obviously Dave, because obviously if it wasn't for a Shy Wizard we wouldn't have all the additional crops, because he did literally all the texturing and stuff for that. Dave helps obviously just bring them into the map and stuff and get them working properly. But obviously he has got quite a few different buildings and placeables already within the PV maps that a lot of you guys are actually using and probably wouldn't even realise it. Oh, go off a little bit. So for instance, let's go down to here. into production. So the main one that I'm thinking that he's done recently is obviously that's a Shy Wizard. Obviously he created that for 19 when we were on Uncharted and that. That's one of his. This is another one of his as well. Obviously in 19 it was animated, you could see the belts and all that going. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I also think that he also did this for us as well, or for Dave. The good old Gold Masters.
Not that one.
Not that one? Or is it another one he's working
That's
on?
been around for a long
Is
time.
it? Oh, okay. Mr. Winston and Welsh Wizzy, thank you for the epic Archer and Centurion. Hey, Mr. Jababo, how are you doing today? And obviously, being it this
Hey, Jeff.
Friday, we do have Fact Sheet Friday stuff out today again. I'm sure Mr. Dave will be going over that briefly in his stream, so I won't really say much, but it's another ideal combine for Massey Ferguson, plus obviously the header and a couple of other pieces of equipment there. Quite cool. Zippy, thank you very much for the epic War Beast. That was gonna definitely help. I like the War Beast. Yep, I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Mr. Jab. I'm glad to see that you're amazing. And how you doing, Mr. Tadpole? Always glad to see all you guys. That is definitely for sure. And why is my little camera light turned on? That is very interesting, because I don't even have the program open for that. Oh, there we go, it's not bad. But yeah, obviously watching Dave's videos as well that are on Twitch here can also help if you're thinking of doing like placeables. You could even, I suppose he wouldn't mind if you took one of his placeables, ripped it apart, and threw your own stuff on there. Also, if you are going to do that, obviously let Dave know. But if it's going to just be for yourself, then yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Or even just using it as a reference.
Nope. Bad.
But yeah, if you're going to use it and edit it, try and keep it to yourself. Don't do what some people do and create a map, put a buttload of factories on, and say, oh yeah, I did all this. I don't know. Oh, somebody's at the door. I will be back in a sec.
Okie dokie.
Now the fun part, extending my my spline for the train. Should be easy now that the hard part's done. Okay, I take that back. Trying to figure out why my slopes aren't working in my factory is the hard part for me now. So.
There we go. Back again. I don't know. Amazon delivery try to push parcels that are too big through the letterbox. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just here cooking supper now, so.
Ooh, nice. Should hopefully be enough. This is 1, 2 and a bit. Okay. So we'll start on this end and bring it inward. There we go. There we get on. So we've got 17 units down currently on stream raiders and 15 minutes and a half minutes remaining. Obviously, if you want to join in, it's !mark raiders. Obviously, the more the merrier. Obviously, the little red towers are a bit of a pain on this map. Taken quite a few hittings because of them. You just get rid of one and then you get 2 pop backs. Like, no! No, okay. So what if next week we're going to get the update for the game? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't
Probably.
it? Yeah. And then we get to see exactly what's been broken and fixed. And then hopefully get Wolf Creek out to you guys on time. So stick it there. So what sort of things does it have to be able to go on console? Do you know?
Can't have any external shaders, can't have any, it's just a bunch of can't haves, not what it has to have.
Ah. So no, like
No
like brand
external
names and
script.
certain brand name like buildings can't be on
Yeah.
there. So no McDonald's. No. No Burger King. No. Dunkin' Donuts. We call it Dunkin' Dave's or something. Oh, maybe.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think that'd be quite cool to actually see one of Dave's maps on console. That would be definitely cool.
We'll see how it goes.
Mm.
Like I said, I'm making no promises. Try. It's the only promise you get.
Yep. Right then. Can't actually put this away properly now, so it's done for the minute. See, now that is interesting. They've got lights on the inside, but there's no actual light switches. That is just daft. Oh, I've got a few trees to remove there. 1, 2. Let me grab a chainsaw. There.
You can turn the lights on in the.
How?
Oh, I've done it.
Toggle flashlight. Oh. R. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Well, that's lucky then. Nice. Okay. I did not know that. Look up and press R. Thank you. Yeah. See, always learning. That's the nice thing with this game. There should be fine there. Cool. Oh, heck. I always knacker up when I'm using the wheel, backing up. Yeah, it's always good to learn, isn't it? So, right. The next bit is going to be ploughing. But sure as heck ain't using what they've got here. Unfortunately, I don't have a house down yet, so I am going to have to just speed the time on. And well, that's got a good light on it. Good. And we'll get rid of this naff little thing over here. Oh, I just had a thought. Do I have Big Daddies in here? Plow. No, I do not. Oh, that's going to be a pain. One subsolation. Nope. I might have to restart in a sec. Hey, Matza, how you doing? Ooh, that's not nice. Yeah, that just ain't gonna cut it. That tiny little plow on here, no chance. So we'll sell you. And let me grab that off of there. Where are you? Somewhere here. Big Daddy. And I want that one will do. Oh, let's drop that down a minute. Don't want that to go on too much. Yeah, so the K12200. That will do nicely. And I definitely don't want that. Let's take you X desktop. One sec, guys. Let me just do this quickly. Uncharted. Post that into there. Right, so let's save that and exit. How's it going, Mr. Prom? How are you doing today? There's that. Save you. Quit. Quick restart. And we want this guy. I think it's just him, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Boom. How we got on? So I've got just over 5 minutes on Stream Raiders. If any of you guys want to join in, this is probably going to be the last one for today. Exclamation mark Raiders in chat if you're not already joining. There we go. That's pretty cool. Right then. Nice. So obviously it's just zoomed it on to the next day. And right, let's get Mr. Big Daddy's plow. And as we're doing case, I want a case color. Slightly deeper red. And I'm gonna have to just lease that for now. Oops. There we go. And I'll just make sure to save that as well. So plow. Saved. There we go. Now, sure as heck don't think that is the right width. What the heck? There we go. That might help. Did I just give that the wrong one, didn't I? Let's delete you a sec. Make sure that's on there. Try that again. Save that. There we go, that's more like it. Nice. Just bring that a little across a little bit. Yeah, how you doing, Alfred Prom, anyway? Hope you're having a good day. So obviously while that's going, I do have the Iconics XL stone picker on here. Let's see if we can match it in as well. Case high H. That's a shame. I think I'll just leave it as it is, to be honest. Standard wheels, decals, all that same. Yeah, that'll be fine. 62. I'm just gonna lease you for now. Try and keep some money at least. Yeah, doing pretty good, thanks. Pretty good. Getting almost time to hand over to Mr. Dave.
I'm not going today. You gotta go the whole way.
Oh, okay. I'll just end it and raid somebody else.
I'm only kidding.
I really do need to turn that down. And thank you, McCracken, 830, for the follow there, bud. Did I just hear a train sound? Did I just hear a terrain sound? Haven't heard that in years. Oh, train. I don't know. Maybe. Trillion. I'm not sure what you're on about. I'm honestly not sure. That's fine, no problem. You can't wait till 3. I possibly could. Wait for Mr. Jababo, obviously. No, I don't have Mr. Impacts, unfortunately. They're basically the same, to be honest, so obviously that was the first one I had. So I thought I would just stick with that for now. But who knows? See how things go. Might end up getting it. There we go. And Stream Raiders is now ready. So let's jump over there, get his final battle done for today. And you guys are absolutely amazing. Actually, I'm not going to put you down. Hang on. I'm going to try something else for a change. I'm going to stick one of these guys here. See if I can get a little bit of a head start. So good luck, guys. Here we go. I was not even sure what the castles do. Kind of worried about that little blue boy down the bottom there on the left who's just gone red. No. But at least we've got now 2 little units going, so hopefully that should help. Just 3 more to go. Final 2.
No camera today. I didn't get to take time to take a shower.
Oh no, and congratulations. So we're gonna have Smelly Dave, but never mind.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okie dokie. And congratulations to Floraminchado, I think that is, and Dysenvy. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much for that. Let me pause this before I can go any further. There we go. Just sort of driving right off the field there. So obviously that is going to be it for today. I will be carrying on with that tomorrow. And obviously we've got, let's see, one there, one there. So one, possibly two more battles on this map itself. Then we can actually go on to the next one. Obviously for now at least, that is going to be it for today on there. So let me jump back to Farm Sim. But yeah, big huge thanks to all you guys for joining in on that. So I'm just going to carry on ploughing up this field for now. But as you heard it, Dave won't be having his camera on today. And obviously, it's mainly gameplay today. Obviously, you'll probably find tomorrow you'll probably have the Dixper going and everything, so you can troll Dave again, as usual. Obviously, we'll be wrapping the stream up in about 15 minutes or so. And going over and see what Dave's up to today. Obviously, if any of you guys have got any questions, you're more welcome to pop them in chat. Obviously, I'll try and answer any questions you do. So if it's about the map, Wolf Creek, obviously that's just really waiting on Giants at the minute. Same as Volcano Island. Obviously, Volcano Island's scheduled for release to you guys around about the 4th of March. And then obviously the following day with Wolf Creek. Obviously it does depend on what needs to be fixed on there after the patch comes out. But overall, how are you all guys enjoying FS22 so far? Obviously it's been out, what now, 3 months or so. Personally, I'm quite enjoying it. It's a lot better than 19, a lot smoother in-game on the bigger maps. Obviously 4X I think it's going to definitely be the maximum I'd like to play on a personal save game. One thing I was kind of considering at some point is streaming FS19 again. Going back to obviously my old Uncharted map save game. Do have it already pre-downloaded and all the mods hopefully there. Who knows? We'll see. There we go. Alright. I have a wonderful standard map to play on. You're stoked? Oh! Did that come out today by any chance, or is that a different one, Mr. Jababo? Because I know, was it Old Stream Farm came out today on the in-game mod hub? Oh, Volcano Island, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I had a quick look just before going live to see if there was any new mods and that, but to be honest, there's nothing really popping up on my interest. But I did actually play that map in 19 for a little while. Just couldn't quite get into it, to be honest. Seemed very closed in for my likes, so I kind of got shelved and moved on to the next one. I think I ended up on Green River, I think it was. And that one I stayed on there for quite a while, 19. That was a good map. And then I eventually went over onto No Man's Land and pretty much redid the entire map, flattened it, had agroforestry in one area, production in another area, animals in another area, so it was a really good map. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, Green River, that was it, definitely. But yeah, No Man's Land was a good map. And obviously that's now been brought over to 22 as well. But to be honest, I don't want to go through all those hours. I think I have about 400 hours on that map. And I literally spent millions and millions just flattening it to how I wanted it. I might even still have that saved on my Google Drive somewhere. I'll have to have a look. Definitely got a picture of it somewhere. And then I found Dave's map, PV County, and then poof. All of the maps seem inadequate for some reason. Yeah, that's the nice thing with Uncharted, you can actually make it how you want it to be. You don't have to keep the fields the same size and that, you can actually make them smaller if you wanted to, just work out one little area. Or even not even start in this area, you could actually go further afield where there's more forestry. You can actually start your own map, that farm area there. Because obviously this is a 4x map. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of space out there to create. So you could even start up here, for instance, a small area just with a chainsaw if you wanted to. But yeah, the nice thing is obviously once you own these up here, you can actually sell those buildings as well, I believe. And you've even got a little BGA on here. And obviously you've got all the mining products that you'd expect from a PV map. Obviously you've got gravel over here, which is great if you have your gold masters placed down. You could have a nice little gold production going on there. Obviously copper, bauxite and stuff like that at the minute doesn't really have a purpose, so I wouldn't recommend really buying those yet. Obviously that is going to be a future production. Obviously if I remember rightly, in 19 on PV County it was the steel factory that used that, and obviously copper by design. Obviously that went into creating products that were used in the Dell factory for the most part as well. Whether oil pumps come back, I'm not sure yet. Who knows? You never know, Mr. Jab. You never know. That was actually quite a nice little factory actually for recycling. That could be the next level, like landfill type thing. Obviously that was a nice thing if you had some trash or something, you could take it to there and then recycle that into like your glass. I think it did copper, if I remember right. Eventually you could create packaging and stuff like that. You're looking getting food. Okay, dokie, mate. Cool. No problem. But yeah, if any of you guys haven't seen PV County, obviously Dave's done a fair few streams on that. Obviously most of them have probably been deleted now on Twitch. There might be a few on YouTube, not sure. Obviously I've done a bit of a series on there actually, or two, to show off how to do the factories and such. Obviously a little startup. Obviously one thing you did need on that is obviously to build bridges, which was quite cool to be able to actually get on and do other. Oops, forgot to hit the drop down key. There we go. But yeah, if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to just go over to YouTube and search for me, Billy Alpaca 78, or there should be a link below the stream. Yeah, exactly. And obviously with the way Dave's going actually with the factories and such, I think maybe within a few months. Obviously I think at the minute he's planning on about 6 tiers, maybe more. For the production. Obviously each production produces more. Gonna need more electricity, more workers and stuff like that. So we'll just have to wait and see really. Obviously at the minute we're currently on tier 2, I think, for Wolf Creek. Most of the stuff on Uncharted is like the tier 1 stuff and a little bit of tier 2.
It's hitting my button. Start count.
Cool. So as you hear, Dave's just about to hit the button to go live, or at least for the countdown. So in about 6.5 minutes, we'll be raiding over to him. Maybe a little bit sooner. Who knows? But yeah, big huge thanks to all you guys for coming over today. Actually, while I'm at it, let me just do a quick shout out. Obviously, nice easy one for today. Actually, it's Mr. Darius, obviously raiding with a party of 39 to start it all off. Then we had a resubscribe from Welsh Wizzy, much appreciated, bud. Thank you for obviously the tier 1 3 months in a row. Nice. And then we had McCracken 83 or 830, and we had Skane YZZ for the follows for today. So that is much appreciated. Thank you, dear. Coffee, nice. They know me too well. And yeah, always glad to see each and every one of you guys out there. And obviously, if you're not, I just realised I did not give Mr. Viking a shout out. Give me 1 sec to type it in. Obviously, Mr. Viking streaming there. Does stream as well. Definitely go over there, check him out. And ooh, let me turn this around, and I'll do one for Bex and her brother, and obviously daughter. There we go. So there's that. And you. Also, I definitely recommend for you guys to go over and check out, if I can spell it right, there we go, Farming Gaming 22. Obviously, Bex's brother does mainly the streaming. I know she does occasionally, but it is a family affair. So there's obviously herself, her brother, and obviously her daughter, all on a server, helping out from time to time. Definitely well worth watching. Yeah, and I hope you have a good day as well. Not a problem. And who knows, there could be, potentially, both of them, future SGA members. Who knows? But you're both more than welcome. And you're all definitely well worth a shout out. But yeah, how are you getting on with the bales? Miss Farmer Gaming Bex. Is it Bex or Becky? It's Becky, isn't it? It's because I know a Bex as well who does modding and stuff. Becky, they're in my shop. Lol. Okay, so what I'm just going to do quickly, I've got a couple of minutes. Let me stop that there. I'll carry that on tomorrow. I'll show you what to do. Because I know you mentioned about it in Darius's stream, but obviously with him playing a different game, it's kind of hard to show you things. So let me jump to the desktop. So if any of you guys have an issue with bales spawning in your shop, okay, let's do desktop by the way. What you need to do is go to your documents, basically where you save games are. So it'd be documents, my games, Farming Simulator 2022, and find the save game that you're running currently. If it's on a server, what you might need to do is download your save game and edit it that way, okay? You got one or two as well? Okay, so what you want to do in this folder, let me open that a bit. You want to find this document called the items XML and open that in Notepad or Notepad++. Ooh, look, that's what I'm doing at the minute, my little shovel. So obviously this is going to show you all your bales and stuff that's on your map at the minute. And what you're particularly looking for, now this is my Wolf Creek one, is this right here, okay? The position. Okay, this is what you want to look for. Now, when it spawns into the shop, it always goes into a negative on the second number, which is going to be this one right here. So if you find that, say for instance, this was minus 86, that is most likely the one that's going to be in your shop, okay? And what you need to do is highlight that entire part. So it's just going to be that one bale, and then hit the delete button. So delete, and then just what I tend to do is just make sure to reline it like that. Then that bale will be gone, okay, from your shop. And what you'll need to do is then go to each of them. So obviously I've got one there, it shows a minus, so that could be one that's in a shop. I'm gonna have to check my other save game and think on that one. Oh,
And I'm going live in 10 seconds.
okie dokie. So yeah, that could potentially be a bale that's in a shop there. But obviously what you'd need to do is go through the entire folder there, looking at that, obviously the second number, and making sure that it's in a positive number, okay? Then obviously once you've got cleared all of them, save, load it up. Some people do have issues, but obviously as long as you're getting it all lined back up, you should be fine. So obviously I'm not going to save that because I do want that other bale kept. And obviously this is something I'm working on at the minute, my little bucket. So hopefully that will help you out a little bit at least. But if you do need help, give us a shout anytime. So let me go over to the ending screen. Where are you? Oh, heck.
All right,
I lost it
folks.
right there.
Billy will be raiding over here in just a second.
That
How's
I will.
everybody
I'm just
doing?
going to find my Google. I'm going to go over and say hello to Dave and see what he's up to today.
Farming on the farm.
Farming on the farm. Nice. So yeah, big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out. And I will see you again tomorrow. But also in Dave's stream in a little while. Thanks, guys. And here we go. Let's see how many we can bring over with us. Please stick around, guys, everyone, yeah? And give them some love.
Don't love me.
Here we come. Right, see you guys tomorrow. There we go. Incoming.
How's everybody today? Here we go. Man, well.